Hi, I'm Robert.
Hi, I'm Angela. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be brewing and tasting a couple of my favorite beers. The American Light Lager.
What a lot of people don't know about American Light Lagers is they're incredibly difficult to make. So today, as Angela said, we're going to drink a couple of these today, do some tasting notes on those, and also share a recipe that we absolutely love. And it's so simple to do, but if you mess up on one single step, you can taste it in your beer and it's not going to come out right. So we're here to share with you how to do this. So for the American Light Lager that we're brewing today, we are going to be using about 5.8 ounces or 78% of Pilsner malt. And we're also going to be using about 1.86 ounces or 22% of rice, flaked rice. Again, a lot of these American Light Lagers use adjuncts, either corn or rice. This really helps lighten up the body. And then for this specific, we are also adding an enzyme to the mash. And what this enzyme does, I'll put up the name of this particular enzyme, but what it does is further breaks down the starches or the sugars. When the starch is converted into sugar, these enzymes go and break those sugars down even further, so the yeast can ferment the sugar that's in the wort to make it even lighter and make the gravity go even lower. So this makes again, a lighter beer, less calories. That's why a lot of these have less calories. It just gives you more of a crisp beer. For the hops, what we're using for this, we're going to be using at 60 minutes, 0.2 ounces of Liberty, as well as 0.2 ounces of Willamette. And then we're gonna finish the boil at 15 minutes with half an ounce of Saaz. So we're using a lot of noble hops, a little bit of spicy hops, and the total IBUs in this is going to be approximately, where are my IBUs? I don't know, approximately 12 IBUs from what I remember on the top of my head. For American Lager, we are going to mash in and let it rest for 60 minutes at 149 degrees. Afterwards, we're going to lift out the grain basket, let it boil, put in our hops at the times I said before. Once when it's done boiling, we're going to transfer it to a clean, sanitized carboy. And we're going to be using White Labs 840 for this. That's the American Lager yeast. We're going to ferment it at 50 degrees for about 2.5 weeks. Bring up the temperature at the end of that to about 58 degrees to do a diacetyl rest. And then we will package it, add some gelatin, and let it clear out and lager for a couple more weeks after that. So in front of us, we have 3 different beers. On my right, to your left, Bud Light. In the middle, we have Coors Light. On the far left is Michelob Ultra. These are all technically light American lagers. American lagers, like Angela said, they're so great because they are dry. You can drink a lot of them. They're low ABV, low alcohol content, about 4.2% for all 3 of these right here. And they're mostly made out of adjuncts, usually corn or rice. I believe all of these are made with strictly rice. So right now what we're gonna do is Angela's gonna close her eyes in a couple seconds, and I'm going to mix these around, these cups, and she won't know the order of them when she's drinking them, and she's gonna see if she can detect which beer is which. So Angela, do you wanna close your eyes while I shuffle this? Open your eyes. So go ahead and see if you can guess which is which.
Okay, I will start here.
Describe what you're smelling, what you're tasting, what you're seeing.
Well, there's not a whole lot of aroma in this. It's pretty, what I would say, I always describe this as clean. And it tastes like something it smells like something I've had many times. Let's see. Okay. So my best guess is that is Bud Light.
Okay. And you can change your mind later, so go
Okay.
ahead and give the others a taste.
I think this is gonna be a little bit more difficult than I thought. So let's see. I think this is Coors. Maybe Michelob Ultra. Whoops. Okay, for now, I'm gonna put this here.
Okay.
I might change my mind. You know what? I have not been looking at the color also. So let's see. My mom's gonna be so mad if I get this wrong. I think this is Coors.
Okay. All right. So you think this is Coors. The far right, your far left, middle is Michelob Ultra, left is Bud Light. So why don't you raise up each glass, starting with Bud Light, and see if you're right.
I'm right!
Bud Light. Nice. So you're 1 for 1.
My mom won't disown me.
Now what you think is Michelob Ultra?
Michelob Ultra!
And then just, yep,
okay.
Coors Light. That's really good. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, so I think I've done a pretty good job mixing these up. As before, the underneath it explains which one is which, and Robert will have to taste them and see if he does as good a job as me as finding which one is right.
So just comparing all three. Pretty similar in color. I'm not gonna be able to guess anything on that else. Just note that this one seems a little bit clearer than these two, which I would think this is either Coors or Michelob Ultra, but let me taste number 1 first. I think this is Michelob.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Just because it tastes... Actually, that might be Coors. Hold on, let me go to 2. Actually, I think this is Michelob. It has a lighter, low body, smooth taste. I think this is Coors. I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know why I'm actually really guessing here, but I feel like this is Coors. I have no idea why. This is Michelob Ultra, just because I feel like it tastes a little bit more green apple to me.
Okay.
And I'm guessing this is Bud Light. Yeah, this is Bud Light. Just, it has more of a body to it.
Okay. Final answer?
Also a little, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and see how you did.
So I think this is Coors. Yeah, it is Coors. I think this is Michelob Ultra. And it is. And obviously Bud Light. Wow.
Okay.
We are pretty good at this.
I just want to say, I don't know how he mixed it up because my eyes were closed, but I thought we did a pretty good job mixing it up, so.
Yeah.
I
think between these two, they taste very similar. Just, this has a different color, Michelob Ultra, I feel like is a little bit lighter than Bud Light and Coors. But for whatever reason, that's Coors because I was pretty certain that was Michelob and this was Bud Light. But that's really interesting. They're very similar. Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're done with our brew day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you stay tuned because when this is done, we'll be uploading a new video where we taste this light American lager that we just brewed. But until then, we've got to kill the rest of these beers.
I'm okay with this chore. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.